Hello students of class 11. Welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. This video is for class 11 nutrition and the chapter that I will continue today is the carbohydrate. This video is part 10. In the previous video we discussed about the functions of the carbohydrate. In this video we will discuss about the deficiency of the carbohydrate. So the carbohydrates are the most ready source of the energy for the cells of our body. They should supply at least of 60 to 65% of the total calorie from of our diet. They should provide because the carbohydrate is the main source of the energy. So these are the, if the deficiency happens or the excess happens, the main diseases can be seen. We will discuss further. So first we will discuss about the excess of the carbohydrate. So it is mainly diabetes and sometimes obesity. So first let's discuss about the diabetes. Let's see.
In this video, we are going to learn about the effect of excess carbohydrate in our body. So, the first thing is diabetes. It is a well-known disease that you can say. Most prominently, it is not a disease, it is a health management problem or health management disorder, you can say. So first, what is diabetes? So diabetes is a condition where blood glucose level increases above the normal level. That is, what is the normal level? That is 70 to 110 mg per dl. It is the normal level. So in the normal individual, excess intake of carbohydrate does not take to accumulated in the glucose in blood. But if a person is prone to diabetes, then excess carbohydrate can obviously exaggerate the problem, especially free carbohydrates. So the diabetes is a disease when the blood glucose levels is above the normal. Most of the food we eat turn into glucose or sugar for our body to use the energy. From the most of the food, it is usually turned on glucose and then it produces the energy of this due to this. When they have helped to store these foods, this all type of food are producing the simpler carbohydrate and sometimes glycogen to store for the further use. The pancreas used to make the hormone called insulin to help glucose get into the cells of their body. The one who have diabetes, her body or his body either can't make the insulin properly or otherwise the insulin production is not sufficient that can make up the carbohydrate that he or she is taken. So this causes sugar to build up in their body, in their blood, and the sugar is floating through the blood, so it can cause the diabetes. So the diabetes is all over two types, diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus. So this is the diabetes mellitus, a chronic disease that occur when blood glucose, also called blood sugar, is higher than usual. Due to the excessive consumption of the carbohydrates, the excess carbohydrate can lead to this diabetes mellitus only. So usually the normal functioning of the insulin is, after taking the food converted to glucose and the pancreas used to produce the insulin, and insulin helps to break down the glucose, and after that it helps to store the glucose in the form of the glycogen in the muscles. Okay, so if insulin is not present or if insulin production is less, then it is also will not work and the glycogen will not form, and the sugar will run all over the body in the bloodstream, they can't store at the muscles. Okay, insulin helps glucose from food get to those body cells to be used for energy also. So diabetes mellitus is usually a metabolic disorder seen in people with hormonal imbalance, genetic tendency, improper lifestyle, and due to several other such factors. And some other condition of the diabetes is diabetes insipidus. It is not actually caused by this carbohydrate excess, but it is the condition where the symptoms are similar with this diabetes mellitus, but still there are some major differences, because in here the pituitary gland that is producing the ADH hormone, pituitary gland produces insufficiently ADH hormone, hence the kidneys make a lot of urine, and so the person is thirsty all over the day and the excessive urination can be seen. So let's watch out some differences between the diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus. Is the differences between diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus. Here you can see that the symptoms are in middle, or the points are in middle, and according to that they can be differentiated in both sides. So in the left side, in the first point, that you can see that the first point is according to the symptoms, and on the symptoms the diabetes mellitus usually high blood sugar, excessive urination, excessive thirst and increased hunger. These are the very common problems. As well, in the diabetes insipidus, excessive thirst is common, excessive volume of severely diluted urine is very common. Okay. The second point is incidence. According to the incidence, 7.7 per thousand people are having this diabetes mellitus, but for the diabetes insipidus, 3 in 1 lakh people can happen. Next, the causes. For the causes, mainly the diabetes mellitus are of mainly 3 types. Type 1, type 2 and some of this gestational diabetes. Type 1 is usually autoimmune disease. Type 2 is can be genetical, lifestyle disorder and infection related. But diabetes insipidus is the deficiency of the ADH, brain tumor, head injury, medicinal cause. These can be the reasons of this diabetes insipidus. The next part is treatment. So, for the diabetes mellitus patients, the insulin is very much important, because in their body the insulin can't be produced. Next, the lifestyle modification, dietary management is very important. For the insipidus, the drugs, the thiazide diuretics are very much important. Next, according to the prognosis, so up to 10 years shorter life experience, and for the diabetes insipidus there are no effect on the life expectancy. So these are all with the differences of the diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus.
So in this video we discussed about the 2 types of the main diabetes, the diabetes mellitus and diabetes insipidus. And you know, the diabetes mellitus is usually happens due to the excess of the carbohydrate, but in the next video we will discuss about more of diabetes mellitus. Till then, thank you.